5 million hours later, we can actually play the game. Excellent. We're looking good, dude. That rubicite's looking tasty. It doesn't have any stats apart from the regen on the chest, but we're looking good. We have style points. Go. Right, so this will be our first time in Guck. And I'm only going because I want to test out private instances. If they work perfectly, I might cry with joy. Because that's been the one thing stopping me from enjoying a lot of Legend stuff, is the every corridor full of people taking all your shit. I can't be asked to that stuff anymore. Right, there we go. I haven't been to Guck for a very, very long time. I don't think I even went there much on live, because getting a group for it was kind of a nightmare. If this works well, this is going to be great. I haven't even been to Esro on this character. Right, make sure we're all good. Yep, all my focuses, all my gears intact. Oh. Right, so items from Guck. I know Guck is like infamous for being super popular with XP. I'm 40 now. I don't know if the XP is still good in there. I think 40 is when it starts to phase out. But there's still going to be tons of loot that I'll need, because my gear is shit. I have really, really bad gear. I'm wearing rags. A few pieces of befallen gear that's pretty good for a level 10, and then a bunch of no stat rags, but it's fine. Also, solo mode. Hey, look, it's Dirty Dave. I love your name, Dirty Dave. What a legend. Should probably invis too, just to avoid drama. Right, Guck. Oh yeah, my swimming skill is Tato as well. Oh, actually, if I buff... Hold on. If I buff, I'll have levitate. Is that not working? There we go. Right, we're not going to switch our shit anymore. So I might as well buff now, because most of them are perma buffs, and then we'll go inside. So I haven't checked if there's AA changes, spell changes. I don't know. I have no idea. I just want to go into Guck and, you know, kill some stuff. I'll look into like patch notes and stuff later. Kind of busy right now. I just do levitate and we'll go into Guck. So the wizard levitate, because it's self only, gives you a DS and just lasts forever. It's pretty handy. Nice. I know there's an AA that casts all of your buffs at once on all your party members. I don't really want to spend AAs to save like 30 seconds of my time, but it's tempting just to skip all this buff process every time you die. I imagine we're dying a lot because I'm kind of a noob in Guck. Oh, we can get bags. We can get the evil eye bag as well. Bags aren't as important on Legends as they are on Live because you can just insta-sell stuff. But it's still nice to have a place to put loot that isn't gonna snare your character. Right, let me switch to this. Please don't smack me while I'm medding. Fine. Right, I'm really hoping this private instance thing is good and it works properly. I'd be very, very happy with that. There we go. There we go, that's better. So, Undead Guck is where most of the tasty shit is, I believe. That's where like the haste belt, the YKs and stuff. I wonder if Mithril two-hander is good on here from live side, because the ratio on it was okay and like pretty decent for classic. And I wonder if the haste scales as well. Like if you upgrade it, does the haste go up and up? Because most things do scale up. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It is 31% default and can go in any slot. It does. Sounds pretty good to me. Because like, you could just not bother going for the belt and just get the mithril. Obviously it's heavy, but if you're just going for the stats. Right, so okay, so this is Lobby side. Right, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so this is Lobby land. Mind you, I say Lobby land, but isn't this where things like Gator Scale legs? Like there's a couple of really high value items in here. Not for me. I don't have a wisdom class. I kind of want to run around here. You know what? Fuck it. I don't know what the cooldown is on these private instances. If I do this. Fuck it. We're exploring. Screw it. Let's see how this works. Watch there be like a 10,000 hour cooldown. And I can't have any more private instances for the rest of the day. I'm stuck in this noob grey zone. That's okay. You play on that 2-hand and a shield in any slot. Bard instruments can go on them too. That's true. Yep. Bard instruments, I just upgrade them to +1. I pull out the exaltation and slot them into all my gear, which is really handy because the instruments are super cheap. So like my weapon is a lute, my shield's a drum, and my random other offhand is a horn. Not that a horn or wind matters, like these are pretty much useless fucking things, but having the drums and the mandolin is pretty good. Right, so allegedly, raid difficulty. Wait, what? Raid instance. I'm sorry, what does that mean? Oh god, what have I done? Raid instance. Maybe that's just what they call all the instances. What if it means that all these dudes are now really high level and super OP? Because I know this is a very low level zone. Like I'm not supposed to be hunting here. Tempest? Yeah, Froglock Shinlord. So that's... Is that the guy? No, he's in ruins on the south side. Man, I don't remember. It's been such a long time. Or is that where he is? Oh, I don't remember, man. It's been a very long time since I did Guk. Right, you can watch me get lost like a noob. Because I kind of am in this place. Because I kind of am. Kind of am. Is this even the right way? That is not the right way. Where the hell am I going, man? So... That... How do I get down there? That's obviously not in. Froglock Squire? I also know how accurate these maps are to Legends, because I think they've messed around with some... Wait, Froglock Necro is marked. Is that an important mob? Is this guy important? This guy? Random like a level 11 dude. Also, if the spawn was up anyway, surely it would be on my tracking at this distance. Because I don't know how... How do named spawns work in private instances? I have no idea. There's nothing on my radar. Yeah, I would see him if he was up. He's not up. Because I don't know if private instances respect the placeholder rules. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I should just gone to the ruins rather than fucking around in Grey Zone. I was just curious to explore. I bet on the back end they use the instance raid from EQ Live codes to do an instance. Oh, I see. Fade Z-axis down? How do I do that? I'm not used to these like old school maps. I haven't played like somewhat normal EQ in a long ass time. I see the maxes there. Let's just go to the ruins because that's where I know the good shit is, and then we'll figure the rest out. Right, can I remember? I know there's water involved. I want to come here at low levels, dude. This would be such a cool thing now there's no like contest. What level are these guys? Yeah, these are level 15. You could come here at level 10 and just start murdering people. That's so cool. I think I want to level my druid just for the ports. So I might do like a druid monk or something. Oh, here we go. This is where the trapdoor is, right? You can fall down here. Hold on. Watch me get lost in Guck. Yeah, so this is like the... Oh. Oh. Right, I'm gonna go this way. It's part of the journey. This is all part of the process. Yeah, because you follow this, you go to the water. Ah. See, it marks the priest. It marks it on the map. That usually means it's important. Should I kill that guy? He's only grey. I want to start killing people just to see what happens, but I don't know if these are... Because my gear is so bad that these lobby drops are probably still good for me. Oh, Necros are named. Priests are named. Right. Well, let's... I'll kill the priest. Watch me get murdered by a bunch of greys. Watch me get evaporated. Am I KOS at the start? I don't know. Let's find out. Right. Let's get into kill mode. I actually don't know if I start KOS. No. Okay, dubious. They don't like me, but they'll tolerate me. Hey, bro. I heard you got some loot. I'm looking for some shit. Oh, they don't aggro. Okay. I'm so used to greys. Chanter. Golden rod? What is that? It's got no stats on it. What is that? No tree. Is that a quest item? Feels like a quest item. Oh, okay. These guys aren't grey. Oh no. I want to test out these invocations as well, but we'll just do this normally for now. I'm not in a rush. Yeah, I'm assuming those lens of glowing amber. What is this shit? This is probably quest items. Oh, for incandescent wand. I remember that. That's the charisma stick, right? Okay, so that's why it sucks. It's not intended to be used. Okay. Right, sell. Sell that. If something is worth plat, I'll probably just keep it on my person. Glowing amber. I know what that's for. What is that shit? If it's basically worthless, I'll just auto sell it. Right, I'm just gonna sell that. I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's a super rare item that's really important, but... Like, you ever need a reason to start killing things? That's true. I have been known to just start murdering people. Okay, I'm KOS already. Yeah, technically the summoner was named as well. Right, let's go... I really want to come... Oh yeah, look, Ancient Croc. That's the guy that has the Gator Scale. Which, again, no use to me. I'm going to check him anyway. Because I wonder if private instances, if all the names are up, and it's just maybe there's like a lockout, like a long respawn timer. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for that. Because yeah, Ancient Croc, classic. Pretty much the only wisdom legs in the game. So it's very, very sought after. Yeah, so it seems like all the names are up. And I don't believe that's coincidental. Interesting. Watch this guy. If this guy drops Gator Scale legs, I'm gonna be really pissed off. Okay, good. I'm not mad. Is that better than mine? That's embarrassing. Yeah. It's the same AC, but it's weightless. It has int and HP. My gear is so bad that this trash is better than what I have. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Looks terrible on me too. And that's just poop. Hey, at least it means that my killing of low B trash mobs is not a waste. Everything's an upgrade when you're dressed in crap. Right, let's go to the ruins. If nothing else, this is good for leveling up my swimming skill. Thank God I have a map. I could not navigate this place without a map. I'd have to be alt-tabbing and checking the fucking P99 maps all the time. Let's do live side and then dead side. I don't care about the rep. Personal instance is going to be awesome for going after targeted gear. No more names locked down. Jonas, absolutely. Dude, my #1 beef with the game by a million miles. Yeah, this is the good shit. Okay. Was everything's camped. It was pretty much unplayable in any area with people in it. It wasn't a good experience. But now, right? So can I just go in, or is this going to give me like a cooldown? I don't know. Wait, the current zone you are in does not match your instance difficulty zone. Use this command from the same zone to enter the instant. I'm sorry, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Does not match your instance difficulty zone. What does that mean? Am I being stupid? Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe there's something I'm doing that's very silly. But I don't know what that means. I'm not sure. Is that a quest item? Oh yeah. Necroscepter. I'm saying agree. Absolutely. Like this is the best. If this was the only patch note of the day, this would still be huge. Even without all the other stuff they've done. Do you start a respawn or a non-respawn? I think they mentioned both are options. I picked... Oh! I think it was turned off. I wonder, do you think there's a bonus for it being turned off? Or is it just for people that want to play slow? Because I don't know what differences are. So I can't do a... The current zone you are currently in does not match your instance difficulty zone. What does that mean? I don't... Use this command from the same zone. Don't tell me that's better than my... That's an up. Okay, so... It's not really an upgrade, because I don't care about the resist, and it is heavier. But they probably look cool. Fuck it, I'll take them. I can also merge them over time. Do these look good? They look like plate. Oh, dude, they're like undyed plate. It looks sexy as fuck, man. I'm a sexy boy. I like that. I'm using that. I look good. Now I just need the arms. Arms and gloves, and we're full plate. Delicious. You get a chest at the end for clearing a non-pop. Really? That's so cool. What's up, Telstar? Right, so I really need to get into this instance so I can test that out. I want to see what that does. Am I doing something stupid? Personal instance, no respawning, solo, go. Can't do it, doesn't work.
Oh gods. EverQuest.
Tiny, hello! Thank you for the 105, I appreciate it. Yes, not just EverQuest. Not just EQ. This is EQ Legends, which is... Oh no, this might be dangerous for you, man. This game has multi-classing, and all the classes in one character. Just like FF14, but with multi-classing. This might be dangerous for you. Hi, buddy. It also has solo instances, which just went in, like, literally less than an hour ago. And lots of, quality of life stuff. I'm enjoying it a lot. How are you doing, Tiny? Bonus to clear the named, percent of trash. A respawns for XP and farming. Ah, gotcha. So I wonder which one's better. I wonder if just doing non-respawn and then resetting is better. Because I wonder if, or maybe if you're someone who wants to stick to one zone, respawning's better. But maybe if you're someone that wants to just like dungeon hop, maybe the non-respawn is better. So I don't actually want to be killing these random dudes. I just don't know how to get into an instance right now. Doesn't seem to work. I don't know. Can change the non-pop box. I'm gonna try it. Maybe. Is that gonna let me in now? Nope. Something's blocking me from setting this to solo. I don't know. Does not match your instanced difficulty zone. What does that mean? I just want to explore Guck. I haven't been here in ages. At least not on a... Well... Yeah, look, this... Everyone's going to be Guck farming the fucking haste items. Like, do I have to go to, like, 1? No, because I did difficulty 0 in the previous area, no problem. That shouldn't be an issue. Shody, hello, welcome back. Was that a frog night? Oh yes, there are living frogs and there are dead frogs. Most of them are knights or evil knights. Welcome to Guck. I'm alright, messing with the worst project ever. You always say that. What's the terrible project this time? Difficulty drop down? What is the 30-second countdown? Oh, if you don't click anything in 30 seconds, this box will disappear. I'm gonna try difficulty 1 just to see if this is a thing. Nope. Does not match your instance difficulty. Let me give me 1 sec. Give me 1 moment. I'm just checking some stuff on. I'm gonna just type my message in. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if this feels like a me problem. I don't know. So the thing that's getting me is, why did it work perfectly fine in the previous zone? Do you think maybe there's a cooldown? Because I set an instance in the previous area and it just doesn't report it correctly. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around this text. Does not match your instance difficulty zone. I don't know what that means, dude. Do you think maybe only some zones have this? But if that was true, Guck would be like maybe the #1 place you would want these instances because of how overcrowded they are. That wouldn't make sense. I'm gonna zone out and zone back in. Sometimes that fixes. Might have to play this just for the frogs. Wait till you find out that you can be a frog, Sholia. You can be a frog man or a frog lady, and you can hop around slapping people with your big frog tongue. You can actually play as Froglocks. Alright, take 2. Press Alt-Z, see if that brings up a list of instances. I will try that. Oh, okay, I have to like leave. Thank you. That's right. Okay, I vaguely remember this now. So if I quit this, lockout time 2 hours. I'm hoping, because I'm in a different zone, that lockout won't affect me. That's just for the previous zone. If it's not the case, then I'm going to be very upset. God have mercy on my soul if if this doesn't work. I'd hope so. Nope. You cannot create this expedition for another 2 hours and 41 minutes. So hold on. This private zone assumes that lower Guck and upper Guck are the same area, but when you zone through, when you cross the zone line, it automatically kicks you out to very obviously a public zone because you can see people. Like, the game thinks that these are the same zone and is causing problems, but it's not. Alt F4, I will not be doing. When AMD made PS5 mainboards, not everyone comes out good. CPUs, GPUs don't come out as good as they wanted. They sell inferior boards to Chinese Bitcoin miners instead, toss them in the trash. So what, you're trying to make them do something cool? Is that what you're doing? Okay, so I'm fucked. I'm screwed then. Please tell me I can go somewhere else and this instance is just a lockout for this place. Surely it's not 3 hour across the entire game. Because no one's sitting here with their thumb up their ass for 3 hours. That would be horrendous. But yeah, good to know. So at the moment, lower guck, upper guck are considered the same lockout. Even though once you've zoned, you lose it, which is obviously screwed. Well, that's really upsetting because I was really looking forward to going through guck, but I'm not going to sit here for 2.5 hours. Or it's a global 3 hour lockout. It might be. That would be really bad. That would be really, really bad if that was the case. I hope not. Because if I click this, it'll tell me I'm locked out, of course. It says, you recently played here. Okay, the wording suggests that this is specific to here. So let's go somewhere else. Let's go, where shall I go at 40? Sol B? As boring and over farmed as that is, Sol B? Where else can I go at 40? To at least have blues, minimum. I just go to Sol B. Sure. Oh, let me change to my travel bar. I could go CT. CT would be very, very grey to me, but I guess you could go there and try and farm the rest of my Riversite set. I quite like CT. Minus 50% of the enemies being clerics, and cleric NPCs being the most frustrating thing, because they just spam heals and spam stuns with no counterplay. Apart from that, I like CT. Try switching the respawn. So you're saying something about one type having a 3 hour lockout, but the other type not having one. Switching respawn, what did you mean by that? If this doesn't work, I'll happily go back and try stuff. Honestly, I just want to kill some stuff, but I didn't realize trying to kill things would be such a hassle. I just want to farm some XP and gear, man. Because I did try going between like difficulty 1 or 0 or whatever, and it didn't let me do anything. Basically found one of those mining balls for 150 bucks. Got a 3D printed case and a fan and a PSU. So you're making some like crazy ass potato project out of it. That's funny. It's like a baby PS5 that runs SteamOS. Hacked install SteamOS. Or like a 1080p medium to high PC that runs things modern, AAA games, around 60 FPS. And it runs like the wind. Damn, so you've made like an upper end system for like a relatively few amount of bucks. That's crazy. That does sound like something you would do. Also, where am I? My map's screwed. Where the hell am I, dude? I looked away for... Oh, here it is. I looked away for 1 second. Yeah, the map locations are off because this is like unofficial maps. Glares at you threateningly. I should kill that guy, but I won't. One day we might end up being grudging best friends. What about Nagena? I know Nagena is no one's favorite dungeon. Yeah, Nagena's a weird one, just because it's... I think the level brackets are really, really bizarre. No one goes there except for J-Boots on servers that have that. Right. Let's try Sol B. I'm gonna be very upset if I'm locked out globally for 3 hours, because that's insane. That would be an insane thing to do. The setting which makes the instance have NPC respawns or not. Oh, I see. Okay, did I not try that? I think I did, but I don't remember for sure. If we go back and this doesn't work, I'll try the toggles. I think I did try it. I think I did try it out, but maybe I didn't. Warbone Spearman. Oh, random rare? I don't think I've ever seen that guy before. Shield? I mean, you know what's Bone Spear? I've never seen that guy before. Huh. You know what sucks? Is that would probably be more useful. The AC would probably be more useful to me, but I'm gonna sell it. I need to get like a couple of like decent shields just for like the raw AC. Because right now I'm just winging it with stuck for a second. Damn, this background lava ambience is really dramatic, isn't it? Where the fuck am I going, dude? There it is. There it is. Goblin Scout. Screw you, dude. I just don't like goblins. There's no reason to kill that guy. I just didn't like the way he looked at me. You know? Right. Am I going to be locked out for 3 hours? Oh, look, there you go. You guys want to see playable frogs? There is a blue frog person. Enjoy. Right, let's test this out. If I'm locked out, I am going to be very annoyed because that's bad. Every day, Tiny gets closer and closer to accidentally making a time machine. That's true. I look forward to the day, to be honest. Right. So, let's try the normal version with everything clicked on. So, personal instance, solo, 0, NPCs do not respawn. Am I locked out? It is impossible to create a personal instance of this zone type. Oh, is it? Because technically it's Nagafen is here, the fucking dragon. Dude, I can't win today. Yeah, I'm guessing raid instances are not a thing. I can't win today, man. I can't frickin' win. Where else can I go at 40? Classic is kind of bad 40 plus because there's not a lot of places to go. There's Soul B. Honestly, even Guck is on the lower end now. The Hole? I haven't been to the... Should we go to the Hole? I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know. The Hole and Soul B. And obviously Plains if you're like 46 plus. But I can't do that. The Hole is... Yeah, the Hole is through... Hey, Neil. Oh, it's through Tox. Yeah, it's Tox. I remember. Right, hopefully, one of these days, we are going to start fighting and dungeoneering. That is the wrong bar. Not my day, huh? Try with respawn unchecked. I will try. No, you cannot create a personal instance. No, it just doesn't allow any of it. Oh, what if I turn off solo? Because that would be a solo raid. I've no interest in raiding, of course. I'd get eaten alive. No, okay. So there is no possibility of that. If you come in here, it's a raid instance, and it's just I believe it's just the dragons up. Right. I mean, look, if the hole doesn't work, then I don't think there's any other options for me to go hunt, which is really, really shit. I mean, I could go to Soleil, but Soleil is low level now for a 40. It's going to be like greys or maybe like a couple of blues and the gnomes. I don't really want to fuck up my Akanon faction. Not that it really matters. Right, let me try and remember. Ew. How do I get to remember? Oh, isn't it go to? Here it is. It's down here. Wait, do I need the key? Oh fuck. I don't. Please tell me there's no key requirement. Just please let me just play the game. Let me play game. I want to have fun. That's all I want. Play games, smash people, get XP. Have. Because if this doesn't work, then I'm out of options. It's really, really small and cute too, mate. As long as it works. That's why I said over and over again when I played EQ, where the hell am I? Yeah, that is the normal EQ experience. Oh, I guess I could jump down with levitate. Yeah, I guess there's nothing stopping me from just fucking jumping down there. Let's try the normal way. And if it doesn't work, we'll just levitate down, because levitate's permanent, so it shouldn't disappear. Yeah, these guys are fucking KOS. Peniel is an evil place, so it makes sense. Right, can I remember where this thing is? Because over here, there's a little bit of water. If I recall. Yeah, here. Or is it there? Oh, here it is. So down here, there's a gate, right? Oh, okay. They removed the key. Thank God for that. Fuck keys, man. I know people are like, I want my rogue to be more useful. Shut up. Don't care. Get rid of keys. Keys are a pain in the ass, dude. I hope this works, because I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Right, here we are. I remember this place. Yep. Right, now, can I do this, or am I screwed again? It is impossible to create a personal instance of this zone type. Is that because technically there's the super, like, was it an elemental or whatever at the very bottom? Is that why? Man. So are you saying that all of the level 40 plus zones cannot be instant? That's insane. Unless I'm misunderstanding. Like, so where if I want to go hunt solo and not be harassed by people camping shit, where do I hunt? Every single zone is locked out because they're all regarded as raid zones. Understand? Can you train Crocs onto Nubs and Timorous Deep? Anara, hello. No, this Legends has an anti-training code. So mobs will not aggro you while they're away from their, like, patrol points. So no training. Taking a Master Year on the bottom or swim under. Yeah, I'm here now. I'm here now. But I mean, no, there's a lot of people here. I was so excited for solo instances, but I just don't understand the point. Are they expecting everyone to just play low-level characters? I don't get it. Lizzie, hello, welcome back. Take care of some phone calls. It's back up. It is back up. They just did like a super mega patch that added lots of stuff, including solo instances. No one can steal your shit, but they don't seem to work. So I'm just kind of... let's just click stuff and see what happens. Maybe one of these will work. It is impossible to create a personal instance of this zone type. I don't think any combination is going to make this. No, it's not going to work. No. If you have this ticked, it won't work. That doesn't feel right. No, that doesn't make sense to me. So I understand the whole thing because it's like it has like a potential like super raid boss. But where am I supposed to true solo if I'm 40 plus? Because all the other zones are like grey or light blue. I'm not spoiled for choice. Try each option. I mean, I've tried a bunch of stuff, but I don't think it cares. No, it doesn't matter. Difficulties, unchecked, check, none of it works. It explicitly says it is impossible to create a personal instance of this zone. So none of these options will work as long as I'm trying to go private. That you cannot go private in the hole. Can't go private in the hole. Can't go private in Soul B. And I assume you can't go private in the permafrost where Vox is. So where am I supposed to go? There's nowhere I can go to hunt. I mean, no one's hunting in outdoors. Right, folks. Everyone's favorite stupid ad roll section is about to play. So I'm gonna go BRB. I'm gonna stretch my legs, put some water on my face. I'm sweating, and I'm gonna check the Discord because this doesn't seem right. This seems like just busted. Try and figure something out. Try switching difficulty first? I don't think any of that matters, mate, just because it explicitly says no personal. I really don't think that matters, mate. Also, if I switch difficulty, it'll put me on a cooldown. I'll try it, but I would bet money it won't work. Supposed to MMO be social? No. Give me the option. Those times are long gone where it's mandatory. People are cool with grouping, but only when they feel like it, and I don't want to do that right now. Especially not while I'm streaming, because if I'm grouped, then my attention's on my group and not my stream, and the stream's more important than my group members. But I don't want to be a leech. Oh, now because I changed difficulty, I can't even click that. I'm locked out for 5 minutes. It's fucked. Click difficulty up top. Try changing drop down bottom right. If it's a raid, it won't work. Maybe Elguk will work at difficulty 1. No, I know, Vex. I appreciate you guys don't know for sure and you're just trying to help out. I appreciate it. I'm not. This isn't your fault. This isn't our fault. This is just the way it's up at the moment. But yeah, I tried all the toggles. I tried all the difficulties. None of it worked. I just... I don't know, mate. Exasperating. Alright, folks. I'm going to BRB because the ads are playing anyway. While I try and figure this out. Disappointing. But we'll see. Right, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in a few minutes. Sexy Steve Stevenson. Excellent. Welcome to The Sims. Thank you. I'm having a great time so far. I can summon... Wait, what? Great Swamp Cuculus. His name is Cuculus? We all need a friend like Cuculus in our lives. Is that her boyfriend?
What's his slang?
Uh-oh. Damn. Damn, Steve, look at him. He's a machine. Don Lothario? That's Steve's wife now, bro. I just decked the monkey. The coordinated. Game of the year. I don't like this guy. Fucking dick. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh no, Steve's dead. Run! Run! I just started playing! Dude, fix it! I called the fire department, they're just watching. Chapel of Anticipation. Oh! What? What? The fucking rock crumble, you can't... This place This sucks.
Oh, Limpima.
We learned woohoo interests. What is it? Wait, no, Steve. You blew it. She wanted to bang you, and you're too busy thinking about grilled cheese and dancing. Maybe the best part in the Mass Effect series.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
That was amazing. Damn, dude, Steve's killing it. Steve was making out with her daughter like 20 minutes ago.
Dad.
Yes.
I like her animations, like her spell effects. She got seriously knocked up in that fight. Brand new bed.
Not humble Steve. Steve.
Did you say Steve?
Goodness.
Holy shit. Calm down, guys. What the hell was that? That was so aggressive. I'm not against it, but I wasn't expecting it. There is a hole in the ground. I almost walked through that. And no! I know you think I'm crazy, but hear me out. You buy yourself a little snack, and then, free of charge, complimentary, you can sit down and enjoy your delicious, almost rotten Capri salad. Isn't that nice? There's no way it's gonna reach. No. Oh well. Are you serious? I'm not happy. Oh, they're doing it? Damn. Oh, I like her outfit. Dude, Katrina's the one. She's hot. We banged her daughter, and now we're banging her. Steve and the many interpretations of best birthday ever. Let's give her a massage, and then, you know. Chat, we have a problem. That's her mum. We are piping both of them at the same time. You might have to abandon this house and move countries. God damn. Katrina. Madam. I guess they probably have like a special party outfit. We've chosen well. Wait, why does she have bigger titties? What the hell? I would never make a character without titty. I am disappointed in myself. There is no possible way. Right in front of the bar. Oh my god, there's people walking in.
Ooh.
Katrina is such a freak. Kinda like it though. Fuck off, Johnny Zest. I don't want to talk to you, bro. We're busy filling up a MILF like a Twinkie. Oh my god. That's it, I'm uninstalling. Can I name this picture? I can. Pre-anal selfie? Oh, Steve. What the hell is that? She pregnant? She is pregnant. No, chat. I don't want to hear it. I know what you guys are like. Ah! Shit! What the fuck, dude? Where did they come from? Who the fuck is Cameron Foreman? Is that Granny? No, chat. No. I know what you guys are thinking. And the answer is no. Look at her, she can barely walk. Steve would kill her. Steve, don't do it. You have to draw the line somewhere. We are back. Thank you all for waiting. Yeah, so no, these zones I just like double checked. These zones cannot be personalized by any means. So no hole, no planes. The Vox one, yeah, this is fucked. Do we know? Are there any 40 plus zones? Are there any 40 plus zones that aren't raid zones? Because if there aren't, then I physically cannot test. Like, there's stuff here I could kill, but like this is all the same shit. This is all the public. Like, I don't want to fight through this zone. And then Captain Small Dick runs along and like FTEs my name that I just cleared. I'm not doing that, guys. I do not have the patience for that shit. So I'm not gonna participate in this. This is a waste of my time. But I'm just thinking, where can I go hunt then? Because every single zone that has stuff to kill for my level is a raid zone. I mean, we could go back to Guk and try the stuff, but I don't think... I think Guk is fucked for tonight. Because of the massive cooldown. Every time there's a switch, you get like a, what, 3-hour cooldown? So I don't think that's going to work. I'm just trying to look for zones. Yeah, I don't know. Right, back to Guk. If it doesn't work, then I don't have any. I don't know what else to do, guys. I'm not competing with camps. I cannot be asked, because it means that I'll be sitting at named spots for like 20 minutes while streaming. It's boring as fuck. Right, row, or it's called evac. Right, take 3. Take 3, guys. Because I feel like as long as this is here, it won't let me go anywhere. But the personal instance should be for that zone. Like, if it locks you out of one zone because you refuse to clear it, that's fine. I'm not mad about that. But locking me out of every single possible instance of a solo instance because of that is nuts and shit. This place looks familiar. This place not have music. Feels like my audio's getting cut off. Eerie. There's no ambience or anything. Dead silent. The equipment, when you switch, it goes to the equipment keyring under keyring. Oh! Oh, really? Oh, I see. That's cool. Huh. Yeah, so when I switch out, I'll be naked, but it'll all wait here. That's cool. I like that. Very good stuff. Nice one. Well observed. Right, you guys ready for Guk again? If this doesn't work, I honestly don't have any other ideas. I might just go and sulk in the corner for the rest of the night. Or maybe I'll just go have a shower and then come back in 2 hours when my... Hey look, Dirty Dave's still here. What a legend. Thanks, man. Dirty Dave is the only good thing about this trip. He's the only highlight of this adventure. Good old Dirty Dave. I could go harass guards, but I won't do that. Oh! Can we have personal instances of towns? Because I think they artificially reduce the XP and loot from guards. I don't know why. Because being an evil character that murders goodies or vice versa, I feel like that's an integral part of EQ. I don't see why that would be a problem, but I think they've nerfed it all. I love the splash effect that's just repeating on loot awkwardly. Right. Guk's ahead. I don't think it's going to work. I'm pretty confident it's not going to work. I noticed extended targets window. How does that work? So every single enemy that you're in combat with... I'll show you. Oh, oops. How can I upset these guys without killing them? Oh, these are all low. Let's go in here. I'll go whack a group of mobs. I'll show you. But basically, every mob you're in combat with will appear here. And you can switch between them. It's really, really handy. Good shit. Rather than having to, like, assume who's aggro or manually click through, you just click through external targets. Quite handy. Good for, like, recharming and stuff as well. Favorite thing as a DE necro to farm high elf guards. Wife that played a high elf cleric hated it. Hated it so much better. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think it's cool. Even if it's not necessarily the most efficient way of doing stuff, I think it's cool for the role-playing aspect. That your evil character can go and do evil things. Or your good character, like your I don't know, Tenarian Paladin can go to Neriak and start killing their guards. I think that's cool. I don't know why you'd nerf that. Especially since there's personal instances. It's not like you're, you know, noobs aren't running to guards in this. You don't need the guards alive. Right. So this instance technically was my personal instant. Okay, so that won't even let me click it now because I'm technically on the cooldown, right? Right. What's the quickest way? Go this way. Right, we running. Fungus mutant? I want a fungus mutant. I know there's loads of, yeah, like invisible walls shit here. Right, drop down here. I'm stuck. Oh my god. Come on, man. Dude, I'm having a terrible night. I'm having the worst fucking day, bro. Let me get rid of levitate. Oh no, it's not even levitate, it's just you're fucked. Dude. What a terrible day to be an EQ player. Now, I can shuffle my character by going into difficulty 1, but then I'm on the 5-minute cooldown. Weird choice. Maybe it'll be changed by launch. They should change it. They should, because it's just pointless. Like, if people want to do that, because you're not going to get rare loot. It's just fine still. It's worthless. It's just fun. It's just a bit of RP if you want to do it. So it seems silly to do. What a terrible day. Tonight has been an absolute waste of my time. I wish I would have just not streamed until like 10 PM. Maybe then there'd be like some patches sorting stuff out. But alas, this is where we are. Right, so we're in difficulty 1. There's like one other dude here. Right, so I gotta be real careful with the ladder. But if I touch the ladder is the real enemy. Watch me get stuck again. It's just one of those days, guys. It's just one of those days. That's life. No point complaining about it, really. Right. Ladder bad. Please. Okay, we're good. Right. Let me redo my levy because of water. That's O'Kill's. Yeah. And then we'll go. I'll just go the same way, to be honest. Oh no, that goes to the waterfall. Should I go this way? Fuck it, I'm going this way, man. No one tells me what to do. I'm going this way. No one can stop me. Is that guy gonna... Is he starting shit? No, he's fine. Yeah, let's just go this way. I think there's a named over there. Again, my gear is so bad that this shit is probably... This stuff is probably upgrades to me, even though they're all low-level grey potato mobs. So I gotta go... Ah, this way. Yeah, because this also leads to... Oh, this is the Spooders, that's right. Spooders? Is Captain Dicknose up? Tempest. Tempest is unnamed. Oh, is he below me? Because I remember there's like spider caves this way, right? Froglock Warden. Froglock Realist. Scryer. Scryer drops caster gear. Giant heart spider. Oh! That's a chitin shield. I want one of those. Hold on. One moment. One moment. I mean, we can have a look while I'm here. It would be rude not to have a look. Yeah, no, this is all like placeholder shit. It's not even up. So I think eventually they're going to remove placeholders from the game from all the zones, I think they said. Because placeholder is an outdated, shitty mechanic. But right now, it's only Befallen that has no plate. Befallen will always spawn names after a certain amount of time, which is cool. Yeah, this is all shit. Random green. Right. Where does this go? Oh, I can go this way. Right. Probably not up. But while I'm here, it would be rude of me not to have a look. Yeah, so these are the basic. These are the basic spooders, and then over here there's the super spooder. Which is obviously not up. Damn it. Yeah, I think this is where Chitin Shell shield drops, which is 15 AC baseline. And also, it's lightweight and has like some resist on it. It's just a nice, for your any slot. People are putting double shields there for like maximum survival. AC is king in this. The other stats, just like classic EQ, are kind of pointless. Not pointless, but they don't do, you know. Like, you'll barely notice 50 strength. Or an increased mana pool by stats. But AC, you will definitely notice getting your shit kicked in. Fake wall? What's over here? There's no, like, marks. Witch Doctor? These are normal mobs, just chilling. That's weird. I don't know if that place is important. Maybe it's like a quest or something. How do the granular difficulty options feel? So 0 is the way to go for XP and for chilling. I feel like 1 is perfectly doable as well. If you go all the way up to 4, mobs have huge health pools, big damage, and they also aggro you from halfway across the zone. And the aggro in Legends at the moment is kind of fucky, where you'll have like dudes aggro you through walls and around corners, and they'll chain social. So yeah, if you go into difficulty 4, basically the entire zone will aggro you and eat your ass. And also everything is a multi-class then. So if you get, I don't know, cleric, have fun. You're never gonna kill that mob. But most of them feel fine. I've done like 3 just fine, but yeah, 4 is a whole thing. So am I supposed to go in the water? Down here? Is this the right way? I don't know where I'm going, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm just... Oh shit! Who the fuck's this guy? He's indifferent. Should I not kill him? Is this... I feel like I shouldn't kill... Is he like a faction guy? You know what? I'm gonna murder this guy. Fuck it, I don't care. Might be ruining my faction. Who cares, dude? Suck my balls. There you go. Die like the fool you are. Yeah, okay, mate. Alright, bro. This is probably for a quest, huh? I thought this might be like a drop, but it's not. It's just nothing. Edgy, hello. How's it going, bud? What's up, mate? Joining at the end again. Big sad. We're not wrapping up yet. Although, it's been a pretty frustrating night, so I don't know how much longer I am on for. Oh. Oh, that's a quest item. That's why it's poo. Chanter quest. Huh. Hitting edgy. Princess, hello. Hi. I sent you some pictures you're gonna love in your Discord. Is it hentai? Is it hentai? Ha! That's really cool. That's really cool, actually. I like that. That is really cool. I mean, I like that character for various reasons. Good shit. How you doing, princess? Chin Shields is Spider further south. Yeah, that's from Big Heart guy. Big Heart Spooder. Maybe I should have kept the personal instance for this zone and just fucking rolled with it, but it's been a night. Right. How do I get out of here? Oh. Can I go this way? I don't know where the hell I'm going, man. I'll be honest with you. Well, you guys, I'm sure you guys can tell. Ah, ladder. salvation. Unless we get stuck in the ladder again, which is the opposite of salvation. We already had to reset an instance to get out. It's just been one of those nights. Right, we should be good from here, right? I can just go and do my thing. Right, so we're gonna go in here, and I'm gonna try and do the thing, but I don't have high hopes. I think this is fucked. Oh, you want to see extended targets? Let me show you. Let me just smack this guy. I'll try and pull a bunch of... You see that at the bottom right? Yeah, so every enemy that's in combat, basically everyone that has you on their hate list, will go on there, and you can just click between them. Very, very nice quality of life. I think it's been in live EQ for a long ass time, but from a classic perspective, that's pretty delicious and new and shiny. We love you, though. That counts. Ted, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate that. I love y'all, too. How you doing tonight, Ted? No, look, I can't even click. So, my 3-hour lockout has prevented me from... I can't even entertain... I can't even entertain this. But I could entertain it in other places. I think there's a bug where the game assumes that both the Guck zones are one zone and they're sharing a cooldown. I think that's what the problem was. But I can't do anything here. This is a waste of my time. Because if I just go around doing shit normally, well, Guck is going to be camped. There's 50,000 people here. This is a waste of my time. And like, this isn't even a hunting zone anymore. I'm too high level. Like, obviously there are some super mobs. I mean, there's still yellows and whites though. Because that would be, yeah, that's going to be like this path, and I think this is the highest level ones is up here, right? Going to the Lord. But this is just too camped. I was so excited to do the personal Guck stuff. So, the bug seems to be, both Guck zones are considered the same for the purposes of private instances, which is wrong. When you cross from one zone to the next, it resets you to normal 0, which is also wrong, and then there's no way to get back. That seems to be what the issue was. Can't fix. Why don't you show your streaming on Discord, by the way? I think I do. Yeah, my stream light is on. Yeah, my stream light's on. The, like, purple, hey, I'm streaming thingy. I'm doing good, Edgy. I'm a little bit frustrated from the new patch, and I'm hot and sweaty and gross, but I am doing okay. Doing okay. You're doing well? Came back from restaurant with the family. Oh, what'd you have? Cheer me up by telling me all about delicious food you had. Food always cheers me up. No matter how shit a day has been, if some delicious food is mentioned, I'm like, hell yeah. I don't know why I'm killing these guys. I think I'm just so bored of running around doing nothing. Just killing random mobs for no real personal gain is relatively exciting. I just want to play the game, dude. It's I've been live for like almost 4 hours, and I feel like I've done nothing with the whole evening because of this shit. Mesh mantle. What is that? Get out of here. Where else can I go? So, Guck is off limits for 2 hours. The Hole and Sol B, which are the only endgame hunting areas for a 40+, can't be privated. I don't know where they want us to go hunt. Like, what do they expect me to do as a level 40? Am I exempt from the new, like, private stuff? Do I have to just sit there at camps like a Neanderthal? I don't know what they want. It's very confusing and strange and frustrating. Just look. I think I should do the cosplay. It's a hard cosplay to do. Find the bodysuit is going to be a challenge. You should do it, Princess. Mate, if you if you like that character and you like the look yourself, you should absolutely do it. Panam's awesome. I mean, she's kind of a bitch. I don't like her as a person. But if we're just talking like aesthetics, I like Panam. Yeah, that is handy. How necessary is CC felt? So the thing is, being beaten on by a group of yellows feels bad. They're gonna kick your ass, right? So CC in that scenario would be important. The only CC I have is Bard, which is like, you know, potato 18-second mezzes. And with the way interruptions work, a lot of the time it's not worth me mezzing them. However, if you're playing like a chanter that has, you know, 3, 4, 5 minute plus mezzes, I imagine that's going to be freaking delicious, especially for higher difficulties where you can't afford to have a group of people being on you. So yeah, long duration CC I imagine is pretty tasty. But I think the only class that can CC effectively is going to be Chanter, because things like Root, especially as you find enemies multi-classing, like rooting a warrior wizard is pointless. They're going to blow you up. So things like Root are much, much weaker in this than they are in normal EQ. Just because normal EQ is 99% warriors, but that's not the case here. So yeah, I feel like if you had real CC, basically Chanters, I feel that's probably pretty handy to have. I don't have the luxury. My CC is, ever since level 39, since last level, my CC is charm the biggest, ugliest motherfucker and hope that they gangbang him and not me, which has been working pretty well. Bard charm for CC's been pretty handy. I love that we're now unofficially just camping the zone line for no real reason. I love that. We gotta go somewhere. If anyone has any ideas, a place where I could find blues at level 40 that isn't Guck, the Hole, Soul B. there's nowhere else left. Good old classic EQ, where you get to 40 and then the game just stops and you have to like fart your way to 50. Love it. I don't see it on Discord. Would it come and hit ASAP if I had seen? That is weird. Yeah, my purple light's on. You've been amazing company for 3+ hours, therefore you accomplished something good. I appreciate that. You guys are a lot more positive in outlook than I am. But you know, sometimes I need that. I appreciate that. I just wish we could have done some cool stuff today. I was really excited for adventure. I wanted to like run through a bunch of different zones. Private zones. And show you like, oh, this is the Hole, this is the name spawn, this is Guck. This is Soul B. I had like a whole thing planned, but everything's kind of shit. Which is really unfortunate. But she's hot as fuck. Yeah, look, listen. I hate the trope of she's a bitch, but she's hot. I hate the trope, but I can still admit, like, yeah, she's fucking hot. It's like, one of the most obvious examples for me is Scarlet from Final Fantasy VII, especially the remake. She's a terrible person. I would hate her IRL. Damn, she's hot though. She's got that she's got that MILF thing down to a T. You know what I mean? I hate the trope, but it is what it is. What can you do? People like Panam. People like her personality because they. I find it's really popular these days to be attracted to people that annoy you, and there's this. I don't get it. My brain cannot comprehend why people find annoying sexy. I don't get it. My brain no do that. But a lot of people like it. They're like, oh, she's such a bitch. I kind of like that. I'm like, ugh. It's kind of gross, bro, but you do you. I will admire her from afar. I'll admire her from afar. And also admire some of the artwork, some of the fan art I've seen floating around, and videos. But we won't talk about that too much. I'm just saying there's a lot out there, and some of it's pretty damn good. Some of it's like, you know what, maybe she's alright. Maybe she can get a pass for being a... She's not even evil, she's just annoying. I just don't like annoying people. I don't have the patience for that shit. I like peace. You know what the sexiest thing is? You know what the sexiest thing a person can do is? bring you peace. I mean that with my whole chest too. No drama, no annoying, no bullshit. That's sexy. That is a huge turn on. Just don't be annoying. Can't think of many things sexier than that. Permafrost. Permafrost, unfortunately, is a raid zone. Technically, Vox is there, and so I'm locked out. So, yeah, every single 40+ zone is a raid zone, it seems. So there's nowhere I can go and do private hunting. I don't know what they expect us to do in the game. Like, you just added this huge feature. Like, do you just want me to infinitely re-roll and just play as a level 20 or 30 for the rest of the beta? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I was so excited for this, but it's been a bit shit. I guess it's grill food. They had this Friday thing. There was a bunch of barbecue stuff, hot wings, deep fried stuff, steak slices, and sauces, and a buffet. Eat as much as you can. Dude, I love buffets. As a fat person, I love me a buffet. I will always get my money's worth. I love buffets, man. I wish buffets were more common in the UK. Private zones, this is the hole. Yeah, we tried to go to the hole and make it private, but they wouldn't let us private the hole. Apparently the hole is a very public thing, which is, you know, I'm not here to insult other people's lifestyle. If that makes you happy, you can make your hole very private. That's fine. Isn't really much to do in classic EQ at endgame, with Kunark being only by the end of the year. I don't see it being enough content. What's up, Ocean Depths? If we could have reliable access to the raid zones for the purposes of non-raiding, I would be fine with that. Because that would open up like 3 or 4 relatively meaty zones. It would be something to do. And of course, there's also plains. Like at 46, you can go to the plains and do that. Like there is a lot of zones to go to, but they're all technically raid zones. And therefore, they're all going to be like permacamped. And no one's playing Legends. If people wanted that experience, they'd just play Classic. So, I don't know, mate. I don't know, mate, to be honest. Chanter main, thinking about class combos. Chanters seem like they would be a fantastic support to whatever. Also, I think Charm, I might be wrong on this, but I think Charm always lasts its max duration. So I think for Chanters and like Druids, I think it has to last 5 minutes and then just re-charm. I don't think Chanter AAs are in yet, from what I recall. But they're probably going to get some sort of variation of Dire Charm at some point, I would imagine, as well. But yeah, no, Chanters aren't a very common pick right now, because everyone's just stacking melee and being predictable as fuck. That's fine. But Chanters have so many tools for like interrupts. Like, spamming the point-blank stun is really strong for fucking with clerics. Or just any NPC healers for high difficulties. I think Chanters are in a pretty good spot. They just need some general cast love. We haven't even tested the new invocations yet, because I haven't found any enemies to kill. So, I've just been twatting along. So, Chanter. I guess pick a tank. And then if the tank doesn't have sustain, pick a priest, I suppose. Like, Paladin or SK can handle themselves. I don't know about raids, though. And then pick some sort of damage thing in there. Defo does. Look up on YouTube. People made a CGI version of her and Tifa slapping. Wait, when you say her and Tifa slapping, do you mean literally having a cat fight? Or do you mean, like, slapping their clams together? What are we talking about here? Just so we're all on the same page. Because Tifa happens to be my video game crush of all time. And, you know what? Compared to all the other generic hot video game bitches, Tifa's a good person. So she gets the AAA star rating. Because she's hot, and she's not an asshole. Which is a concerningly rare combination. Your boyfriend likes bitches, so he loved Panam and Yennefer. Ah, no, I hate Yen. And honestly, I don't even find Yen that pretty. I think it's because she's on the petite side, and I'm not into that. Like, I like dark aesthetics, like the vaguely gothy stuff, but she's petite, man. I don't like petite. I'm just not attracted to it. And also, Yen is a huge bitch. She's a thunder cunt and a half. I hate that person so much. Do not like her. Absolutely not. I like Triss. High Keep. Oh, the goblins? Huh. I'm trying to think, what level range are they? Because I think if you go really deep in the basement, they're about level 40, so I could maybe actually hunt there. And I'm assuming I could do a private instance there too. It's just like a big old basement full of gobbos. I wonder how, so the private instance thing has this toggle here. Apparently, if you choose non-respawning, when you clear enough bosses and trash mobs, you get like a loot box as a reward. I wonder how that works in non-dungeons. Or is that a dungeon-only thing? Like in High Keep, is it kill 100 goblins, get a box? I don't know. I don't know how outdoor areas work, but I'm curious now. Cross, hello, how's it going? What's up? How you doing? What's that emote? Nice. Is that Tifa? Nice. Speaking of the devil, how's it going? You ain't fat. I am. Don't be fooled by my skinny noodle arms. I'm a chunky boy. Don't be fooled. You have a lot in common. With who? Pretty much sold on paper. Legend gets me wet. Gotta play it myself to know for sure. Absolutely. Like, it's... I've complained a lot tonight because of this private instance bullshit, and I stand by it. But I do like this a lot. I've had a lot of fun with it. They just need, obviously, you know, it's still beta. They still have like a month or two before launch, which is not a lot of time, to be honest, but it is time. So once they sort everything out and they fix all this shit, I think it's gonna be really, really fun. I've had a good time. I'm just bummed about the private stuff. I might have to just I just type in P99 40 plus mobs, but then that's going to include Velius and Kunag, which we don't have. Because your options are so limited. Because you can't even enter the planes until 46, and to be honest, those mobs would eat my ass alive anyway. I bet there's no one in Kedge. That's true. I bet there is no one in Kedge. Unfortunately, Kedge is also a raid zone, so Kedge is yet another on the list of you can't go there, which is crazy. I would go to Kedge one time as a curiosity thing, but I, just like everyone else, hate Kedge. I can't stand that zone. It's a cat fight and then they kiss. Of course. Of course. My instinct is Chanter, Paladin, Wizard. Interesting. So because you have two casters there, you would get invocation synergies. These are all the like caster stances that we have. And basically, they get stronger for every pure caster or pure priest that you have. So your Chanter would be support, and it would also buff your Wizard's nukes. Wizards obviously hit like trucks, as they should. They also get ports. I highly recommend having a port character in your first trio, just so you can get around. And Pallies are invincible. Invincible, self-sustaining machines. That's a pretty good combo. And you also have your Charm Pet murdering stuff too. Aerith was your first video game crush? I wanted to be Tifa though. Interesting. Wanted to be Tifa. So you wanted to be Tifa and then specifically go after Aerith when Cloud wasn't looking. That's what I'm hearing. I know a lot of people that really liked Aerith. I never liked her. I know this is a hot take, hot gamer take. I've never liked Aerith as a person, and she doesn't do anything for me. I find her kind of annoying. I find her a little annoying. But Tifa I love. She's great. Squall was your first crush? Are you kidding? The douchebag from FF8? The grumpy... Why are people attracted to grumpy, annoying nitwits? I don't understand. He had a cool outfit, I suppose. He was kind of cool. I didn't like him as a I don't like Squall. Tifa's a people pleaser. So here's the thing, Tifa she does want to please people, but she's not a pushover. This is very important. Because, especially in media, I feel like the trope is, if you're soft, you're a weak, pushover little bitch. If you're tough, you're probably an asshole and grumpy and no one likes you. There is such a thing as a happy medium. And to me, Tifa is that, because she's really nice and wants to help people, but she doesn't take shit from people. I like that. It's the best of both worlds. It feels more human than a lot of these generic fantasy archetypes. Cardboard cutouts, you know what I mean? I just like Tifa. Also, she's really hot. Also, she's kind of got it going on. You tried two-timing Witcher 3. I regret not sticking to Triss. I saw the YouTube video of that. I saw the YouTube video of the failed threesome, which is very funny. I don't even know what we're doing. Why are we sitting in this corridor killing like teal trash mobs? I don't know, man. I'm trying to wrap my head around what can we do that's productive, and I just don't have any answers. Was that cast time of inversion? There you go. Yeah, so inversion basically makes everything take much less time to cast. So a 3-second spell is a 1-second spell, but your global cooldown will lock you out for that time. So it's not a net DPS gain or an action economy gain, but it means that your shit happens much quicker for like CC. And also, obviously a short window is less chance of interruptions. So that can be quite useful, I imagine. Interruptions are really bad in Legends. Trying to cast in melee. I know there's AAs for it, and I've got most of them. It just feels really bad. You mandatorily have to spend 20,000 AAs to get this don't get stunned bullshit. But that feels quite handy. My god, it makes me sad he isn't real. With Panam, I'm very loud and hot-headed. Really? You're loud and hot-headed? You've always seemed so chill. Or are you just different IRL? IRL, you're a firecracker. High keep can get you to 50. You know what? Fuck it, let's go to high keep. I feel like I'm not doing anything useful here anyway. High keep, Karana, that's a long run. High keep is a long ass run. Let me reacquaint myself with these maps. I haven't been there in ages. We're gonna get there and it's just gonna be, but well, we'll see. What's the worst that could happen? So high pass, high hold, EK. Yeah, go through EK. That's such a long mountain climb. Is it quicker to go through Kithakor? Kithakor is probably quicker, huh? Fuck it, we're gonna go through Kithakor. I'm bored of standing. I'm fucking bored of this place, man. No private instance having ass. Fuck this place. Right, commons, go. At least we can look at something different rather than staring at these walls and complaining. Let's go do something cool. If it sucks, hey, at least worst case scenario, maybe we can test the private instance. Probably the best we can hope for tonight after all this BS, to be honest. You ship them? Tifa won the inspos for my model? Oh yeah? I love that. Good taste, mate, good taste. Oh yeah, I forgot about this weird sound that EQ makes on spires and zombie crypt, like the pyramids. The wee woo wee woo. Modern fish catcher. I wonder what his job is. We may never know. It's a mystery to all of us. He loves us for some reason. Why? Right, we're gonna run through Kithakor. I don't want to do the EK run, it's too long. Oh yeah, there's dervishes. See, look though. I can't click personal instances. I think we're just locked out. I feel like we're gonna get there. Why is it? Let me try something. Actually, let me zone into Kithical, and then we'll switch Kithical to Kithical 1, and I'll see if these pop back up. Because I don't know if these are different from zone to zone. This isn't a very productive night, but maybe we can answer some of these questions. I was really hoping to get some stuff done tonight. Just some hunting, man. Nothing serious, but... you know. Apparently, you can now use any self gates. Yes. If you have Druid or Wizard, you can in rituals. I'll show you the spellbook. There you go. Spellbook, rituals, all the ports. So yeah, I highly recommend you level Wizard and Druid. I think 30 is the last of their ports, and maybe there's like one special evac port, late 30s. But yeah, leveling both up just to get the ports is really handy. Saves you a lot of running around and douching about. Right, so let me relog, because I can't tell what's fucked and what's working right, because it seems like the personal instance is just grayed out. But I don't know if that's just because of my 3-hour gut lockout. But the idea that once you pick a zone, you're stuck there for 3 hours is really bizarre, and seems antithesis to how Legends are supposed to operate. Yeah, it's still fucked. Okay, I'm gonna switch to 1. And see if it like lights up. The amount of Tifa x Aerith content is fun. People really want to see Tifa and Aerith fingering each other. That's been a thing for a long time. I don't get it personally, because you know, if Aerith was my type, I'd be like, all right, I'm sorry Cloud, but I want to see that shit. But yeah, people are, oh, it's teleported me. Well, look at that. That's convenient. That worked out. Tidal Assassin, isn't that for an epic quest? What's up, Omega? How you doing, mate? Right. Oh, is this like old? Oh. I mean, technically, yeah. There's a bunch of high-level undead in this zone. Because I think this is the revamped version rather than the newbie one. Interesting. Not yet, though. I wanted to check the thing, but I forgot that there's a 5-minute cooldown when you switch. So you shouldn't really switch to test anything, because you'll be cooled down. Everything has a cooldown, Legends. Switch difficulty, private instancing. There's going to be a cooldown for picking your nose one day. There'll be a cooldown for auto attack button. You can only auto attack on or off once every 10 minutes. Unless you get the auto attack special. I agree with Aerith, kind of annoying. Squall is a beautiful man. He only acted grumpy. I don't know, I don't like Squall. Not a pushover, doesn't like confrontation, which is obvious with her and Cloud. She should be asking him a lot of questions, that's fair. She should. And a lot of it isn't Cloud's fault. I like Cloud. I mean, FF7 is one of my favourite games ever, so I'm biased, but it's not his fault a lot of the time, but they should definitely talk about it. Because I think the whole thing with them is that by not talking about it, they've caused more problems than they needed to. But that's just the whole spiel. I wonder if our buddy Sherlock Man's up. Is there a Sherlock? There is no Sherlock. What a letdown. Alright. I mean, the guards are yellow. We could just go on a murdering spree, kill all the guards. No, I won't do that. I'm playing a good boy. Don't mind the SK. I'm a good boy in spirit. I ain't out here trying to murder random people. But I would like the option. Right, we'll go to high. We'll go to high pass. We'll go to the hold and see what's up. What are the right names here? I spent a lot of hours in this zone. This is like one of the mandatory leveling spots in old EQ. And this place we're going to as well. Wait, I'm going the wrong... Fucking idiot. Tell I haven't been here in... I wonder why the music keeps, like, dying. I don't know. Dies. There we go. Right. There you are. Hi, Keep. Right, let's track as soon as we get in, and we'll see what these con, because I think there'll still be plenty of blues, right? This is like a mid-30s place. I like Triss if you're in, look at Witcher 3. Taking everything into account, I'll take Yen. Didn't take advantage of Geralt being amnesia. I've heard that Triss is a pretty bad person in the books, but I haven't read the books, so I can't comment. Oh, they're green. Oh, what the fuck? This is all low shit. Man. Okay, you know what? Let's just see if the public stuff works. Right, now I remember we have Banker Lady with a big old bazoomies. Very nice. Nice tits, madam. I don't have anything to bang, I just wanted to look at your boobs. Very nice. Keep doing what you're doing. Expensive. Right. I'm gonna invis and go right to the bottom. Because I am over leveled for this, but they're great, yeah, they're 24, really? I suppose if we're thinking of like classic, you're always hunting mobs way lower than you, so I guess that checks out. I thought they were higher than that though. Because I know if you go down here, things get a little bit spicy. Yeah, this is Goblin Thief? I mean, we can kill them. Hey bro, how's it going? It's me. we're just out here killing random green goblins now. I love that even this potato man can interrupt my magic. You know what they should do? Honestly? Honestly? They should make every single character immune to damage-based interrupts. Damage should never interrupt any of your spells. And they should all be 3 seconds maximum cast time. Bashes and stuns and CC are fine, I don't mind that. But just getting hit doesn't work for Legends. You gotta remove it, guys. This isn't EQ where you're hiding behind a tank. Bedtime for me, love butts. Katie, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, I appreciate you. Have a good one, mate. Fucking on the stuff unicorn's hilarious. That is true, that is quite funny. It's not Squall, it's all Sephiroth. I mean, he's even worse. He's even worse. Oh yeah, this is the quest ears. I remember this. People used to buy these ears for loads of plats. They could get like easy XP. I remember this shit. Okay, so this is a pretty worthless area for me at 40, I guess. Unfortunate. I know you can, if you're okay killing guards, you can go upstairs and start murdering them. I don't want to fuck up my rep. I am going to try this personal instance thing though, but I don't think it's going to work. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be fucked. Oh, you got inspo board next to your reference sheet. Nice. That's awesome. Saying sorry to Zach when it comes to Aerith. You can find Zerif porn. I'm not surprised by that. I looked high and low for Sephiroth content, and there's only one good one. It's with Tifa. Wait, are you expressing envy because a fictional woman is getting railed by a fictional man? That's so funny. Also, understandable. If I see Tifa stuff, I'm like, what's that meme? It should have been me, not him. I understand. I get it. It's not fair. It should have been me, not him. All right. Oh, it's back. Oh shit. Is that gonna work? Hold on. Hold on to your butts. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it. You cannot create this expedition. No, okay. Right, so I can confirm, when you create a personal instance, you are locked out of all personal instances for 3 hours. Every single one. It doesn't matter where you go. I'll try different difficulties, but I'm pretty confident it's gonna be the same. You know what? Difficulty 4. Difficulty 4. No. So yeah, be careful. If you try the thing, you're locked out for 3 hours globally, which is insane. That is. I don't understand that decision. That is deranged, to be honest. But that's what we're working with. So yeah, if you're someone that likes to hop between dungeons, you can't. Pick a zone that you really want to stay in, and then go do the thing there. And I can't even do that now because I technically cancelled this. So I can't personal instance anywhere for an hour and a half. Right. Well, hey, at least we know. At least we have answers to our questions. I will suffer so you don't have to, I suppose. FF8's my favorite, but 7 hits nostalgia. I didn't like 8 as a kid, but I appreciate it more as an adult. I didn't hate 8. It's nowhere near as good as 7 for me personally, but I didn't hate it. It was just kind of weird. Kit already having over 2k hits on R34. Who is that? Who is Kit Bodega? Sounds like a furry name. Daddy Sephi needs more love. They should remove mobs pushing a melee. Yes, Crawls, I agree. 100% agree. The only things that should interrupt you should be CC and Bash, technically, is like a mini stun. CC and Bash, that's it. Nothing else. So thank you for the 94. I appreciate it, mate. Hi, bud. How you doing, guys? It's good to see you, man. How's it going? Welcome to intense... I'm locked out of playing the game for an hour and a half content. Enjoy. Hey, did that stuff. Daddy Sephi was lied to. I think you've been manipulated. You're sympathizing with him who wants to destroy the world? Damn, you're down bad, mate. Yeah, tried it the planet of the meteor. Exactly. You are down bad for a terrible, terrible man. What is it about the hardcore villain goonery? I understand, like, they're gonna destroy the world. Yeah, that's kind of sexy. I don't get it. I can still appreciate someone who's hot, but the fact that they're a piece of shit is a buzzkill rather than you know what I mean? It's not fair. He isn't real. I cannot sit on his face. I remember in school, like way back, when, you know, people would talk about characters. The amount of, like, there would be girls in the year who, in this particular instance, had no interest in video games, but you'd still hear them talking about Sephiroth, and I'd find that so funny. I'm like, yeah, none of you play games, but you saw this like white-haired anime boy, and now suddenly you're get out of here, get out of here. Any Aya, Bria, and Joy from Parasite Eve? I streamed Parasite Eve for the first time a couple of years ago and really liked it. Is that the protagonist? Is that her name? I don't remember. I quite like that game. I'm supposed to be playing Parasite Eve 2 someday, but I don't know when. I hear it's not as good. And then a remake is because of the author of the books. Oh, really? Lockout might just be for beta. They'd have limited servers. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand having a lockout. They might not have the resources to have like hundreds or thousands of people popping instances a lot. I get that, but 3 hours? 3 hours is nuts. So. The character from the new indie animation. Kit's the protagonist of Gameoverse, and she's a furry. A thick cyborg cat girl. God have mercy on my search history. Right. Let's see if we can pass the I'm not a furry butt test. Was it Kit Bodega? What the fuck? Absolutely not. What is that? Ah. Nope. That's a respectful pass from me. That's a hell no from me. What the fuck is that? People jerking off to that? Downward like misinformation? Misinformation. I'm just googling since I can't play EQ right now because of the stupid lockout. I'm just googling people's random goon suggestions. I don't know, man. I don't. The art style isn't very provocative to me. I mean, she looks cool, but I don't have strong feelings for this art style in that regard anyway. I'll be honest. Not doing much for me. He isn't a piece of shit. The guy trying to destroy the whole world? Dude. I don't understand it with men. Give me an evil, insane woman, I can fix her. Lizzie, so I'm glad you brought that up. Because I've had the opposite. When people come to me with their weird crushes, I've had the opposite. I've had people tell me like, you know, like, oh, I'm not even into guys really. Right? People who are very much more feminine leaning, they're not even into guys really. And then there'll be this like super generic evil anime man that's trying to destroy the world. And it's just, check out, it's just like pages of goon stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? How quickly people's shit crumbles when a slightly attractive person is on their radar. I find that funny. But yeah, no, I know people that've done that as well. Funny as fuck. You could fix it. You can't fix him, bro. You can't fix him. He's so freaking Princess, are you okay? Are you okay? Damn, this is Guna Central. Guna Central. I'm so happy that y'all have things to look at and enjoy yourselves. I respect that. Right. Are we playing EQ? Probably not. I literally can't go hunting anywhere. I don't know, man. I'm really upset by the personal shit. What should I just go to a random zone? Just do like an open thing? I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. Because I feel like I've been streaming for over 4 hours and I haven't done anything. I've just been running around wasting time. Low efficiency upsets me. I have an efficiency thing. I like to be active and productive. I don't like sitting around doing nothing. It's a little bit upsetting. Let's go. So. I mean, so the whole is super camped. Soul B is super camped. Like every single zone I can go to is just ultra camped, and none of them are soloable or solo instance. I think they fucked up. My wife calls me a furry. I'm more of a monster fucker. I feel like the line can sometimes blur. Or is it you don't like the fur, you just like them to not be entirely human? I don't know. I feel like with a lot of people, sometimes some people have tried to explain the line to me, and it feels very thin. I'm like, You're a furry, but you'll take monsters that look like women, at least vaguely. Dude, your bar is they have to look vaguely like women. As long as they're vaguely feminine, as long as there's a crumb of titty, you'll knock one out to it. Hey, there is nothing wrong with being easily pleased. I support you. Right, I'm gonna go to I don't know, Soul B. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I've wasted my entire night in EQ at least. She got the BBL. DBD's Alien Queen. Alien from like the Alien movies? With the weird like penis head? Oh no. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Yeah, she's got the weird penis head thing. Y'all wanna fuck that? Well, you wouldn't fuck it, it's fucking you. Y'all freaky. Damn Okay, I didn't realize that half of chat has a crush on the alien lady. Not ready for the next, because she scared me so much you can't fix him. Princess reminds you of the people that obsess over that one serial killer. Yeah. Yep. It's like, you know, this dude murdered thousands of innocent people. They're like, yeah, but he's got a sexy beard or whatever. I'm like, damn, girl. You need help. I'd say you need Jesus, but I don't think Jesus can help. Even Jesus was like, sorry, bro. Even my divine powers have limits. Am I going the wrong way? No, this is the right way. We're gonna go to Soul B. And I'm just gonna, I don't know, dude. Smack a few mobs. We're gonna pretend I played EQ tonight. I'm a bit bummed. At least we know. Maybe it's just day one. Maybe I just want to see how much the servers can handle. And then, you know, in the next day or two, they'll patch it to be, I don't know, an hour or 30 minutes, which is what it should be. Because also, they don't want to make it instant because people just keep resetting to find names, which is bad. But 3 hours is nuts. Too much. So here we are again. And this is going to be ultra camped, but... dude. How would you feel if you're lied to? No, mate, I sympathize with the manipulation and lies. I get it. But you can't... You can't justify if every person who had an unfortunate life and upbringing could be justified to be an asshole, then everyone would be an asshole. Everyone would be a serial killer. You can't just say he had it rough and therefore it's okay for him to be a piece of shit. Be a part of the solution. Like, if you've had it rough growing up, you should be like emotionally charged to try and make the world a better place so that other people don't have to suffer. So these villains that are like, it was so tough, they lied to me, and they just try to make it shit for everyone else, is crazy work. This is the wrong way. Where the fuck am I going? I don't even know. The hard times should inspire you to be a better person, so that other people don't have to suffer the same way you did. Choosing to be a dickhead from that is insane. Couldn't be me. Right, I guess we'll rebuff. Alright guys, let's do a small... I'm actually going to play EQ segment for like a few minutes. Hopefully answer some questions, and you guys don't have to make the same mistakes I did. Well, they're not really mistakes, because nothing's been explained to me. You know what I mean. He tried to wipe out the planet, he did. Hojo could have stopped him by telling him the truth. Yeah, but Hojo's a piece of shit too. Hojo's a terrible person. We can't be like, yeah, well, you know, he's had it rough as well. We can't just say they've had it rough, therefore it's okay. We can't do that. Yes, I do. He needs your coochie. He'll be okay. Oh no. It's the I can fix him in real time. Man, the amount of... There's a mob here that's not camped? Oh shit, that's weird. The amount of people I know. That was a pretty big hit. Oh, we could test out invocations. Maybe we can make this day less useless. Right. How big are these nukes? How big are the nukes? Big fat nukes. I think that was partially resisted. I mean, it's... Yeah, I suppose I only have one caster, so this is only like a 35%. I mean, that's a lot, but... I don't know. Yeah, even this shit's going teal to me now. I'll try invocation stance, the like quick casting thing. Why not? You're supposed to be in recovery stance when you're not actively killing stuff. Super dramatic combat music. Go on, son, get him. Because this is all going to be camped to shit as well. Right, so Don't worry about the massive block crushing my head. Don't worry about that. Yeah, this is all camped. It's always camped, man. Always camped all the time. So people are changing difficulties just to skip the camp bullshit. So people that don't want to do D1, D2, D3, D4, they're doing it out of necessity because of all the camping. They've got to sort this, man. They even if the personal zone doesn't have a raid boss in it, they've got to sort it out. You can't have the only places to hunt at high levels be blocked from the basic, you know, experience. It's just not, it's not good. Not a good idea. Unless they just want everyone just playing low level shit, which is not ideal. Right, I'm gonna sit here, I guess, because everything's been killed by other people. Enjoy. No, Jesus, just Sephiroth. Sephi's the kind of guy that calls out his mother's name during set. Yeah. Listen, you have all these fantasies about Sephiroth. You'll be doing stuff with him, and he'll randomly say he misses Genova. He misses his mummy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's, maybe some people are into that, but I find that a little bit weird. Your mummy? Oh, okay. Weirdo. Weirdo. You'll even dress like her if that's what he wants. That is the most insane thing I've heard. So you're gonna cosplay as a like massive alien shape-shifting tentacle monster, just to help him bust his nut. That's insane. That is an insane statement. I hope you know how insane that is. I mean, I respect your dedication, but that's a lot. You need to know that's a lot. That's crazy, dude. What a time to be alive, huh? What a time to be alive. I might switch to D1 because this I just hate standing around doing nothing, man. This is boring as fuck. So that'll block me out because obviously no personal. Yeah. Oh no, that's all like a yeah, okay. Stop talking shit about my man. Your China steam machine burns up if you run anything more powerful than Celeste? Oh, is it not good? I thought it was working really well though. Oh, you can use inversion for buffing, for like quick buffing. I never thought about that. That's pretty good. Right, let me have a quick sniff. Let me just see what's up. Oh shit! Respawn. Huh. Well, would you look at that? I was not prepared for actually having things to kill. Right. Join me, kobold friend. Sing and dance for me. Dance for me, kobold man. Fast casting's pretty handy. Spellblade. Spellblade feels like it would be OP. I'm gonna try Spellblade. Now, does Spellblade lock me out of... Doesn't. Oh, Staff of Writhing. When you get to level 4, you can take the proc out, and you can stick the proc onto whatever you want. It's like a nuke knockback thing. Right. Thank you for your service, bro. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your service. Come here, you little shit. I'm gonna sit here and just attack. I want to see if this procs. So this, my understanding is you swing, and then you'll randomly just nuke it in combat. I'll always take that. Yeah, it should just randomly nuke your enemies, I think. I think that's what it's supposed to do. So this place is... Oh, there's only like 2 people here. Okay, so I'm assuming this is all camped to shit, right? Huh. Okay, there's people in here, but I don't know where the fuck they are. I guess everyone's doing Guck loops, which is great for me. Okay. Sure thing, dude. Right, I'm gonna grab that chamois as a pet. This guy here. He's my bro now. No, don't nuke me. Don't nuke me, brother. You and I were friends. Also, the NPC healers will heal you while they're charmed. Oh! Oh no! We just pulled the entire zone. Oh, I'm dead. Do I have feign up? Oh my god. I don't know what just happened, man. I'm fucking cooked. I think Charm's gonna break. I mean, if you die, you don't lose anything, but I just can't be bothered to rebuff. I don't know how we pulled that. Shouldn't have aggroed from there. Damn. Well. I sent you some more photos so you can see how serious me and Sephi are. Princess, if I click on, listen to me, listen very carefully. If I click on my Discord and you're doing weird things to a Sephiroth body pillow, I just want you to know that's going to change the world forever. You need to know this before I look. Having you in the background while I'm trying to fix my terrible tiny box of heat and doom, I appreciate it, Tiny. Good luck, mate. We are so serious. Having so much fun with this. Hope you'll know I'm thirsty for him, but I ain't crazy. You're not crazy. Are you sure? You're gonna stick with that? All right, let me check my Discord. No, dude. No, Princess. Princess, do you know how close you are? Do you know how close you are to the AI boyfriend pipeline? I love you, mate. I do. Do you know how? Do you need help? Would you like to talk about it sometime? If you ever need to talk, I'm here. I just want you to know that. You're so close. You're so close. What a time to be alive. Right, heal me, shaman. Please heal me. I'm about to die. Okay, your heals kind of suck, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm almost dead, and I feel like you're not really helping me out. I don't know if my spell blade is proccing. Must have a oh wait, must have a reuse timer. Technically, there's a 1 second reuse timer, but I don't know if. I wonder if that means like more than 1 second reuse, like a hybrid spell. I don't know if that. Technically 1 second reuse. Oh, hold on. I may have misunderstood. I have to reread that. I saw a little clause in there. I'm at least getting 1 level tonight, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting a level no matter what. After a pretty uneventful and unproductive EQ night. I deserve it. I'm gonna hand touch this guy because I don't like the way he's looking at me. I don't appreciate him. I don't appreciate his bullshit. I'm gonna have to frickin' healers, man. Healer NPCs, what a treat. Get out of here, you shit nugget. I'm surprised no one's here. I guess they're probably camping. Oh, they're camping Jin, the Afriti man. Yeah, so they're farming like golden Afriti boots and the ring and shit. I assume. Can I invis there? I think the little dust devils see invis, but I don't know. He probably kicked my ass anyway, to be honest. You could just write smutty self-insert fanfics. It was worth it for the laugh. Princess, do we need intervention? Because I only learned about the whole... Because, like, you know, we joke about AI girlfriends and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something people would do. But then I started reading about the whole AI boyfriend thing, and there are people who have, like, gotten divorces. They've, like, walked away from from these, like, real relationships so they can be with their anime protagonist or an antagonist, usually. And I'm like, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I want to help these people, but I don't think I can. I don't think I'm strong enough. Let me read this. The first gem slot must be a spell with a reuse time. Yeah, a reuse time less than or greater to the cast time. So that's correct. 1 second is less than or equal to 4 seconds. That should work. I don't know if it... I don't know, mate. Hold on. Let me charm this guy. Make him beat the shit out of his friend. There you go. Go beat the shit out of your buddy. Oh! Whoa! It works! I just smacked that guy for 1.6k. Holy fuck. Spellblade's really good, dude. Not only is it good, but it's also mana efficient. It only takes 1/3 of the mana. Interesting. Huh. I don't know what the proc rate is. I don't know how Dex affects you on Legends, but yeah, you just randomly nuke someone for a full nuke. I suppose it could be bad. Like, what if you proc when they're at 1 HP? You can't control it, but it doesn't block you from casting it either. Seems pretty good to me. Interesting. Huh. Right. Thanks for your service, buddy. I really appreciate you. As the CEO, I really appreciate you. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna be killing you now. Watch out for the AI psychosis, Lizzie. I've heard stories that have then been backed up by, like, you know, short, you know, information and articles and stuff. And I'm a morbidly curious person. I want to know about the fucked up things that make people tick. I find it fascinating. But I started digging. I was like, no, this isn't, because I think when we think of things like that, we imagine, you know, fat neckbeard in the basement with the anime waifu pillows, which is true, right? Totally true. But I don't think we often think beyond that. And it goes so much deeper than that shit. And I don't think it's rare. Like, I don't think this is like a 1 in a million sort of situation. And it's... I don't know, mate. I know it's a symptom of a bigger problem, but I don't know, mate. I worry about people. I want people to be happy and healthy. It worries me sometimes. I need to get late. No shit. Oh, you think so? You think you're itching? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell, princess. Between all the dressing up like Genova to entertain frickin' anime antagonist baddie, I had no idea. Could have fooled me. Could have fooled me. Think she needs help. That's the problem. Get laid easily. I don't want that. I want something real. So I sit here and wait. You want something real, so you're gooning for a fictional antagonist. I love you so much. I hope life is kind to you, mate. Whatever the fuck that entails. Oh, I leveled. Look at that. We did, look. We made something useful out of today's stream. We got a level. I'm proud of all of us. What is this? Psalm of Mystic Shielding. Oh, health regen? Does that stack? Probably not. I mean, health regen is not great because everything hits so hard anyway. No, it doesn't stack. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'd rather have AC. Mitigation's always king over regen. Regen in this is whatever. Regen doesn't really do much because the damage numbers will way outscale these pitiful like regen values. Eventually, people stop using Cantata and stuff as well. Okay. Yeah, there's no goodies. That's fine. Right. We got ganked by that shit last time. What time is it? It's 11 PM. Why am I still streaming? I'm like an hour over. I don't know. I think I just wanted to play EQL and I'm like, fuck it, now that I'm here. It's not ideal, but I'll make it work. And so I am. Probably why. I don't know, man. Want my fixins. Your boyfriend Nate says it's okay because he's fictional. This is all I'm allowed to have. Okay, so is this your compromise? Is this your compromise? Like, no rules are being broken, and you can still have your like goon sessions. I mean, I guess that's better than the alternatives. This reminds me of some very, very strange conversations I had when I was younger with random like married women explaining their stuff. That was a weird. That was a weird era. middle-aged married women talking to random teenage boys on the internet about their weird like personal problems. Name a more iconic duo. Strange times. Everything I am saying is so confusing. I'm in a long distance relationship, but it's been like 7 years. Abstinent for 11? Sephiroth insanity was going to happen? Wait, if you don't mind me asking. What? So long distance, I know about that, but you haven't like seen each other for 7 years? That sounds like a lot. Like I'm not a romantic. I don't have a romantic bone in my body. And even I'm looking at that like, damn, that would piss me off. That's a lot. That's a long time. Why does... I don't understand why the fizzles and song notes are so fucky in this. Priest! Right, I might get killed for doing this, but I don't care. This might get me killed. Oh, that's a lot of kobolds. Who pulled all these kobolds? Who did this? Come on, own up. I know one of you guys pulled this. Oh man, I'm fucked. And this guy is like infinite resists. Oh no. Here we are again. Here we are again in Dicktown. Because this thing, they're just gonna chain heal through my crap anyway. Yeah, I can't. Dude, they need to delete. Just delete healer mobs from the game. And don't, I'm gonna die anyway. Don't tell me about stuns and shit, because stuns take too long to cast and healers have infinite mana. Fuck off. They need to have cooldowns. Like every single NPC should have at least like a 10-second cooldown on every heal they have. It's just, and this is only D1. D4 would be an absolute nightmare. So dumb. People are just going to avoid all the freaking healer NPCs. They're not worth fighting. A friend of a friend has gone off the deep end. She's so hard to talk to now. Oh no, Lizzie. But is it because of the? If you don't mind me asking, is it like the AI stuff? And I know it sounds like I'm making fun. It sounds like I'm making fun, but I feel really bad because from what I've seen, it's not just the usual suspects. It's like normal or even just like random cool people. And I don't know, mate. I feel like they deserve better. That shit. Oh, I'm trying to catch up. Making you glad you're spicy ace and not actually instant sex? Well, there you go. Okay, mate. 11 years? Yeah, over a decade. That's a long time. You made a dating site? All I got back was personal trainer guys asked me if I wanted to fuck, so I deleted it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard positive things about dating sites. I mean, I know people who are now happily married through them, so I can't be too critical. But I don't generally hear good things. If I stand up, I'm fucked, I think. I think I'm gonna get my cheeks clapped as soon as I stand. Can I charm the priest? I don't think you can charm names, right? Names are like protected. They're a protected citizen. Quick! Invis. Shit. God fucking damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. I don't think you can charm. Can I charm this guy? No, NPC can't be charmed. Well, right, let's do evasive. Right, showtime. I'm in evasive because I'm gonna die otherwise. I need to like suck my health back as well. Right, we'll do one more suck, and then we'll just have to compete with this guy's mana bar, which is a shit load. But hey, so can I switch? Can I stance dance before my nuke lands? Can I do that? No. 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 You can't change stances in the middle of a cast. So now I'm just sitting here competing with the hill, and interruptions are so bad in Legends that unless you get a crit like that, you're kind of fucked, which is really unfortunate. I feel like Spellblade is probably the min-max option, but it's just because it's procky. It's not like reliable. It just seems like it would be the best. Or maybe the anti-resist one, because resists are really bad at 40+. Enemies seem like they'll resist everything you frickin' do all the time. Right, we'll kill this guy and then I'm gonna invis. Invis is my downtime. What is this? Oh, it's trash. Right? Or is that trash? I mean, technically the AC would eventually, like on this, yeah, the AC will go above what I've got. Am I attacking this guy? I feel like I'm just looking at him. Okay, we're attacking. I need to get hate. I need to go to Guck. Go to Guck. Try and get that personal instance working. And just hope for the best to get those freaking haste items. Right, recover stance and then invis. That was a lot. Nazar, hello. EQ is the best dating site. True. Funny you should say that. I know people from like 20-something years ago who met through EQ and got married, hooked up, got married, had babies, and they're still together to this day. So anywhere is a dating site if you try hard enough, apparently. This is my compromise. I was crushing on Jensen Ackles. Oh, is that the supernatural guy? Only fictional, so Sephiroth is safe. Whatever you need to get through, I suppose. Basically started getting into ChatGPT for like everything. Feels like she can't think for herself. Damn. Yeah, Lizzie, it's... I was trying to have this conversation with someone that doesn't know much about the whole AI thing. And I told them that we now have people who... I made a joke, like, people are going to start... ChatGPT, am I hungry? As I say that as a joke. But I feel like we're getting to the point where that's going to be a reality. Like, people that ask questions they know the answers to, they should be the authority on these answers, have become so dependent on that. Not even covering the gross misinformation that comes from those responses, but just the principle of it. Yeah, it's concerning. It's really concerning. Gooning to real people is cringe? What? Look at this guy. And not in the making fun of people having fun way. I don't understand, but hey, you jerk off to whoever you want to. Yeah, I remember Princess, I know. I found a job in this time too. Just like, it's 2k just to fly here. Need an income for him to visit, and it ain't happening. No, Princess, I get it. I understand. Life's a fucking bitch, and it's preventing you from... I hope you find fortune, mate, and I hope you can, you know, get together and do a Sephiroth Genova cosplay or whatever. Genuinely, that's a long time. I mean, the thing for herself sounds accurate to what I've heard. Yeah, like it's one of those things where let me find some dudes to smack while we're yapping. That's a lot of dudes, though. How many dudes is too many dudes? That many dudes. I'm surprised there's no one here. I'll take it though. Hey, buddy. You want a Inferno Shock in the face? Resist, great. I swear that Legends has given mobs, like, inflated resist values. Because these guys have neutral resists. Even though we're in a fire zone, they should have, I think, 25-35 to all stats. But I feel like my nukes have like a 50-50 chance of not sticking. It's very annoying. Considering I'm mostly a caster. Pops up everywhere. Right, kill the babby. Kill babby. Mind you, some of these are multi-class is why it's taking so freaking long, to be honest. I don't know what the proc rate on Spellblade is. But on paper it feels like that should be the one, but maybe the resist one is better. Just because of how oppressive resists are. Look at that shit. These guys aren't supposed to have, like, above normal resists. But I'm pretty sure they do. Charm's about to drop. Come back! I can always break the charm and just make him suck on the fucking shock. Fine. Right. Thank you for your service, good sir. Oh, nice. Thanks for that. Met your wife through Hinge, so I can't complain. I saw they were an MMO dev and was like, yes, please. That's all. Those are the kind of stories I like. The unlikely ones. And the rest is history. I love that feeling. So I gave up. Listen, I'll explain. Please be considerate. Princess, I know you've had it rough. I'm not going to make fun of you while you're down, okay? I'm not going to be a dick. I understand that life's shit sometimes and we do what we got to do to survive. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm not going to be a dick. Let me just hide. People are in or entering positions they shouldn't. Yeah, people are handing in like resumes and stuff that they haven't written themselves and are making like made up claims about their proficiencies, which is it's all fun laughing at idiots until you get a surgeon who only passed because of GPT. It's just some dude just shows up and he's just honest. He's like waiting to do a heart transplant and he's like, hold on guys, let me just Chat GPT, how do I transplant a heart? And it just step by step. Make sure to stab their eyeball out. He's like, right, ready, here we go. Gotta get dinner started, lurking and listening. Lizzie, I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, mate. Guys, again, go follow Lizzie. She's awesome. She streams too. Known her a long time. Very, very cool. And has a taste for old MMOs. Is curious about Legends. And also is playing Monsters and Memories as well. Could definitely go check her out. Been used a lot. I'm sorry, Princess. Those are people I thought cared about me just acted like it to get in my pants. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Princess. That's fucked. I'm really sorry to hear that. I know that's not an uncommon thing and it's really fucking gross. I hate people like that. They're where I live, they're changing the school exams, so people can't use digital tools to help them out. An expert was saying he believes that we're going to be surprised to see exam results from the AI Gen kids. Yeah. Yep, I'm not surprised by any of that, Edgy. It's, you know, if you want to use stuff as a... Oh, I forgot to invis. Oops. Chat GPT, remind me to invis. did I invis? I can't think for myself. Please tell me. Tell me I invised. Yeah, no, it's fascinating to just sit back and watch. Oh, look at that. Double Spellblade proc. That guy got fucked. That guy got his nipples twisted. That was delicious. Oh, my charm's broken already. See? I think as a bard, I might be leaning more towards the anti-resist thing because my spells don't cost mana. I mean, technically my charm costs a little bit, but like bard mares and all that shit cannot have their costs increased and should still benefit from the resist modifier. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we need to move over here. I don't want to do this crazy ass pull again. Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, anti-interrupt. Minus resist. Well, I don't need anti-resist for life taps. Although these guys somehow resist life taps, even though it's supposed to be like infinite minus resist. Just shows you how fucked up resists are in this game. That's trash. Yeah, back-to-back Spellblades is pretty silly. I think that's going to be a fan favorite of the new things. Right, let's blow this guy up. Is that better? Technically more AC, but I'm okay without the weight. Right, we're gonna suck this guy dry, and then we'll invis and chill for a bit. I don't think I even need anything from the loot here. I don't know if anything useful drops here for me. I just don't know where else to go hunt. I don't know. Hopefully they smooth out the instances before Sunday's stream because I'd like to do some. I'd like to do some chill like private instance stuff. Just go dungeon, you know, not worry about random assholes taking all my shit. Kobolds have higher FR resist. So, are you sure? Because I know we don't have access to Legends like databases, but every database for all the other iterations of EQ have their FR set to, I believe it's 25 to 35, and they're all the same. Unless Legends just gave them a much more inflated fire resist, which is possible, but I don't know. I don't know if I don't think the wiki has the hard numbers yet. I'm not sure. Even your friends used you. Some people think being attractive is a good thing. You never know if someone's talking to you because they like you as a person, they just want to use you. Yeah, no, I understand that, Princess. It's a thing of like, it's tough because generally being hot is very much a life advantage in most cases, but it would be absurd to not see the other side of it too. People being weird, people having hidden intentions and shit. You can't really go under the radar, which is, it's tough. I sympathize, mate. Fear of dating anxiety when someone just notices my looks first. Yeah, and that's so shitty because there might be a good person who likes you and they just happen to find you hot, which is not a bad thing. Like, I don't think we should be looking down on, because some people have this weird like Puritan view of it, like, oh, if you like this person, they shouldn't also be attractive. Like, you should like them purely for other stuff. But it's like, no, it's perfectly healthy to be like, I like this person, and also they're hot. Like, that should be perfectly normal. But it's harder to work with if you don't know, which is unfortunate. It sucks. I think we're about to get spawned on too. Yeah, probably. Come on, Spellblade. Gnome, hello. Return of a self-made latte. Welcome back. How you doing, bud? How's it going? Right, I will wait a second, because I think we're about to have a dude spawn. Right, because there's 3? Yeah, there's 3 spawn points. You know, the second I uncharm this guy, I'm gonna get rear-ended by a spawn. This is probably the priest kill. 20 priests spawn on me and just kill me by chain healing me. I think you're right about the fire resist, but I don't think that's supposed to be that way. Or it's just like a special EQL thing, I don't know. It is annoying though. I wonder if it's worth just spamming life taps. Nah, life taps are too mana efficient. I don't know if I have any higher level magic or ice or whatever. Because I've been using this, like, the spell scaling in Legends is really weird. I've been using a level 26 nuke for almost 20 levels because there's nothing better. Which is really bizarre. I don't know why the spell levels are so, like, laid out like that. I find it really odd. That was definitely just spawn. Well, you have a shrine to, like... Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I understand the whole... If you're... But there's nothing wrong with seeing pretty person and being like, I like that. But yeah, if you have a lot of this stuff on like shrines are weird, dude. I never understood the whole shrine thing. It is a little bit stalkerish. It is a little bit weird. I don't like that. You can be really into someone in a healthy way. That's just not. Oh, nice. Thanks for the interrupt. Appreciate that, dude. Thanks, man. Right, it's part. I need to eat, man. All I wanted to do tonight was go to some instances and beat up some dudes. It's okay. I guess we learned the limitations of the system, and they might change it. I don't know. Or maybe I've misunderstood. Maybe there's a button. You click the button, and now you suddenly can do all the things I thought you could do. I don't know. Who knows? Right. Damn, 1600 proc. Spellblade's pretty fucking tasty, man. I suppose if it is actually a fire resist thing, I could just use the anti-fire res resist because that doesn't make spells. 33% more mana is a lot, but wasting a spell for 0 damage is also a huge waste. It might be worth, because I only have one caster. I'm not getting like a massive buff from Empower, I suppose. Right, we'll kill this guy. Spawn there, and then we'll probably move out of here. The invocations are cool. I mean, I don't know about this whole having 20,000 stances thing. I think there's too many stances. I think some of them should be combined. But it is cool. Let me play catch up over here. Take out the trash at night. Don't have to see people. Tired of being checked out. I'm sorry. That's such a shame. In a perfect world, I mean, everyone's different with attention. In a perfect world, being checked out should be a kind of like, oh, hey, not bad. Because there'd be the understanding that people are just appraising and don't have any other motives behind them, or maybe they're weirdos or something. But I know life doesn't really work like that. People can be a bit much. Aw, you are all those things, princess. Oh, mate, I'm sorry you feel that way. They always say I'm not ready for anything serious. How do you find someone likes you for you and not how you look? Cover your face in shit? I'm sorry, man. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question. I honestly don't know. I don't know, mate. Double-edged sword. Unfortunately. Oh, this guy spawned on my head. What an asshole. Right. We'll do one more circuit. Right, these are all about to spawn. We'll kill these guys. Maybe we'll get a rare spawn. I don't know. Right, I'm not gonna kill this guy because I think we're about to get our dick spawned on. Just chill for a sec. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I just saw your comment about the exotic. Dude, you can't call people exotic. You can't. It's 2026. We can't be saying, oh, that person looks exotic, especially in a sexy way. That's fucking weird, dude. Ah. Yeah, that's fucked up. One boyfriend put you into a shelter? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? While I was still in that shelter, getting married to a white girl, hadn't even been 3 months. It's pretty fucking weird. I'm sorry, princess, that's really fucked up. People be fucking crazy. Makes me glad I don't do the... No offense to the romantics, because you all deserve love and to find what you're after, but it makes me glad I'm not wired that way. I couldn't be asked of all that shit, to be honest. I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience, I really don't. It's going alright. Is this the last spawn? Can I kill this guy? Can I smack this guy? Let's smack him and see what happens. I don't know if there's one more spawn coming. Daughter and I moved in with family. Finally got a golf club and wife a coffee machine. I think it was a trap because I'm now the in-house cook and barista. Do you like cooking and making beverages, or were you tricked? Generally, gooning goes beyond liking a character or person. It can get real unhealthy. Well, see, that's the thing. We use the word gooning 99% of the time now just refers to jerking off, just masturbation. But it used to be this like very, very weird, obsessive, like, you know, draw the blinds, go in the basement, come out days later. That was the original meaning. But yeah, that stuff is concerning. And don't get me wrong, I'm only human, but some people go a little bit far. I've still got mana in my pipes. I'm gonna bong some dudes. I want to burn this mana. Been absent for 11 years, not be fooled or use them, I deserve love. You do! You absolutely do. No, I understand. I understand why you're not just diving in. Unfortunately, most people are knob ends as well, which is great. So I mentioned good size. I think it will work for me. I just don't post photos. Oh, like the dating stuff? I've pretty much only ever heard bad things. Apart from, like I said, I know people who are happily married from that stuff, but it's... For every one story of happily ever after, there's loads of stories of just absolute fucking mayhem, which is not great. There's only one guy in here. I'm assuming he's camping the gin. That's gonna be like the high priority area. Yeah, the rare isn't even up anyway. Right, guys, it's almost midnight. I am way over end time. I need to go eat food. So, invocations are cool. I like that. I don't know what else the patch has done. My priority was on the private instance. I can't really tell you if it's good or bad or if it works or doesn't work because my experience of it so far has been shit. But yeah, anyone that's playing this, just friendly word of warning. If you open up any personal instance, personal means private, you are locked out of anything else for 3 hours. Just a friendly heads up. So even if you do one zone and then you want to go somewhere else, you cannot have another personal instance for 3 hours afterwards. You are basically stuck there for a 3-hour session, which is insane, but it might be for a technical reason. Maybe it's just long for now, so they're testing it to make sure nothing breaks. It should be like an hour tops, maybe even half an hour, but I understand if you make it really short, people will spam reset to hunt named, which is gaming the system. I really wish we could have tested them out tonight, but we'll be back on Sunday. I might stream tomorrow, but I need to work on my EQL videos as well. So I don't know. But yeah, officially we'll be back Sunday, and hopefully this personal instance shit has been ironed out. Or at least if it hasn't, we can just focus on one area. Like, maybe I'll go to Guck, and we'll just sit in Guck for a couple of hours. Or, maybe, if I set a personal instance off stream, and the timer is ticking, I can do Guck on stream, and then I can switch halfway through the stream, because the cooldown happened off stream. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we'll figure something out. Disappointing, but figure it out. Watching other streamers, looks like personal instance zones are saying raid zone automatically. Something is because they reuse the code for raids and live EQ. Maybe it's not super broken. Yeah, other people have come up with the same theory, Ted. You might be right, because it does say, it says raid difficulties, it says difficulty raid 0, whatever that means. So I think you're right. Sucks because all the 40 plus zones are incompatible with it. So if you're 40 plus, you're fucked. Can't use it. Stuck with the camping bullshit. But it's not great. I don't know. We'll give them time. We'll give them time. I know. Obviously, we're still in beta. Blah blah blah. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll test it off stream. I'll go around just testing stuff. I don't like doing it on stream. I don't like wasting stream time. Stream time is very valuable to me. I don't mind if my own personal time is wasted, but I'll test it out and see if I can give people a more definitive answer on how it works. Like I said, I'll probably go back to Guck and just do some loops, try and get some haste items or whatever. I mean, I'm thinking of loot, like, Guck is packed, right? SSB, the YKs, of course, the fucking haste, even like the Mithril two-hander and stuff like that. Which some people are saying the ratios are pretty good. Might even be better than my scythe, I don't know. I also saw someone mention in chat earlier that Befallen has even more loot now. Which is crazy because that zone is already packed with very, very high level gear for a low level baby zone. I don't really want to go down there and farm greys.